Hey everyone, so I'm just down the yard, so I thought I'd do a quick vlog for you just to show you guys around the yard a bit and show you where the horses live. So like I explained in the previous video, this yard isn't fancy or anything like that. It's the yard I was first on when I first got Storm, which was about 6 years ago, but it's definitely one of the better yards in our area for the hacking and for the grazing and for the price. So I ended up back on here a little while ago now, just because it's closer to home and it is just cheaper and better for me. So there is currently 21 stables on here, and basically loads down there, loads around the front. I'm not going to show you too much because it's not my place to show you other people's stables, but anyway, I have my own section round the back. Lucas is with me as well, so I've got my own section round the back because I've got the baby, and basically I wanted these two stables because they were away from everyone else and I didn't want to be involved in everyone's drama. So yeah, we have Storm stable, we have Dora's stable. They need repainting. We're currently working on repainting the rest of the stables around the yard, but yeah, anyways, so it's a bit of a mess right now. I've not been up here in for ages. I keep going to the field and stuff and checking on the horses, but I've not really been down the yard too much. So Storm stable, all my beds are still down. The cats keep peeing in here though, and it's driving me insane. The cats wee in here all the time and it gets really annoying. But yeah, you can tell I've not been in here for a while. Look at the state of all the cobwebs and everything. So I always have my beds down in case the horses need to come in for whatever reason. We've got A-racks on the side. Storm's only got one A-rack because he's only little. Dora's got two hay racks because she's a lot bigger. So I think these are just standard 12 by 12s maybe, I think. I'm not too sure, but either way, they're a stable. They fit my horses in. They need a spring clean. I'll need to do it before winter kicks in because obviously I'm not going to get a chance once they're in the stables. I just need to spend a day down here decobwebbing, but it's a bit hard when I've always got Lucas. So that's Storm's. Storm's just got standard straw bed. He doesn't have rubber mats. He doesn't need them, so I don't bother. We're a bit low on straw, need to get some more straw, but because they're not coming in, I don't really need to bother at the minute. So that's our paddock. It's quite small, but again, we don't really need it because pretty much everyone on here hacks. So we've got the paddock, we've got some barrels for jumps and poles and poly blocks and stuff, but nobody really uses them. But the yard owner down the road has got a massive paddock with a full set of jumps, and she lets us hire it out if we want to jump and stuff. So this is basically just for lunging and just for basic schooling and stuff. We don't use it too ridiculously. Lucas is moving on the tools, bless him. So this is Dora's stable. Again, same size as Storm's, same kind of setup. Don't know why I'm putting that one on there. So that's Dora's. She's got the rubber mats because she needs them because one of her feet cracks quite a bit. It's just a reoccurring issue she's had since before I got her. So she's got the same straw bed, rubber mats, two A-racks because she's a fat cow. She does eat a lot, bless her. But she's a section D, so obviously she's a lot bigger than Storm is. So she's got the racks up just there. Lucas is doing my beds, bless him. All my stuff's basically just chilling everywhere. That little container's mine. I'll show you in there in a second. Oh, it's gone dead windy. This is mine too. Again, it does need a bit of a tidy up, but I've not really got any bales and stuff in here at the minute, so I've literally just got hay, because we can buy the straw off the yard owner. We buy mini bales of straw off the yard owner if we need them, and they just go straight into stables. So these are all my A-nets, all made up. These are my empty ones, and there's basically some more hay. So I buy my hay in 8-foot rectangular bales, so they are 65 quid. They last me for ages and ages. So we're still on the first bale from when we moved on. So I've got all these to use and all that to use before I buy some more. So inside my little cabin, again, I do need to give it a bit of a clean out. Literally, I've neglected cleaning so much this summer, whereas normally summer I spend all my time cleaning, but I've not really bothered this year. I've got a bit behind with it, so I need to do that before winter kicks in really, really bad. Otherwise, it's going to be worse over winter. So yeah, I've got Storm's rug's just there, Dora's rug's just there, Storm's trap in middle with his harness on top. So Storm's a driving pony for those of you who don't know. So my little lad rides him and I drive him. So I backed Storm to drive many years ago. I mean, Storm's now 8, I've had him 6 years, so I backed him a fair while ago now, and it's probably like the best thing I've ever done. So Storm's traps in there so it stays out of the way and so that it doesn't get rusty or anything. And then I've just got a couple of Storm saddle pads. It's annoying how messy this place is. I really need to sort out. And then Lucas is obviously just chilling. Well, the matter, Babs? Say hiya. So he's just chilling in there, but that is where I've got all of that. My other tack room is leaking, so I'm currently tidying that one up at the minute, but that is probably even messier than in here, so I apologise in advance for the state of that one. So my tack room is kind of organised. I know where stuff is, so I guess that's organised enough for me. If anyone else comes in, they're literally like, where's this? And honestly, I have to go and show them because I can't explain where it is. I just know where it is. But it does need tidying because when I moved on, the horses went to live in straight out. So I basically put everything in and just left it, and I've never really bothered with it since. I basically come in, get me saddle, get me bridles, get me hat, that's about it, and go. So I don't really bother with anything in here at the minute. But I've got like me bridles and my training aids. They're just all up here, like my lunge line, Storm's bridle, spare lead ropes, roller, side reins, all that kind of stuff. That's all just up there. A box full of like bits and bobs, so like shedding blades, shampoos, conditioners, that kind of stuff. Sun cream for Storm's nose. Then we've got like leather, soaps, neats for oil, basically like cleaning equipment in there. We've got like first aid in there. We've got gloves. You can never go wrong with gloves. And then just more first aid stuff on the bottom. All my grooming kits, because we did have 3 horses, so we've got all the grooming kits up there. We sold one, unfortunately. 3 lots of grooming kits, fly sprays, mane and tail sprays, Kevin Bacon for Dora's feet, hats, lots of hats. Don't know why we have so many hats, but we've got lots of hats. That one's basically got nothing on it. That's just got some rasps in for the pony's feet, so I think there's rasps in here anyway. Everything's just dirty because it is quite a dusty yard. Yeah, there's just rasps in there for the pony's feet. Another hat. Driving harnesses on the bottom. There's 2 driving harnesses down there. They're both Storms. Bits and bobs. There's like lunging whips, carrot sticks, measuring sticks for find out how tall the horses are. More hats, hay nets, grazing muzzles, more bridles. Drawer full of bits and bobs. Really don't know what's in here. I think there's girths in here. Yeah, all my girths in there. Head collars and lead ropes. More head collars and lead ropes. Who can never have enough head collars and lead ropes? I've lost my child. He's disappeared. Found my child. He was running off up the yard. I can never keep track of him. He's just so quick now. So yeah, Lucas is happy. He's got a grabby thing. He's pulled his wellies off. Happy kid. All my feed bins are there. Ignore, there is some mess on the floor. Dora's fly rug that she shredded, so that's in here because we need to repair it. But we've basically got pony nuts, bin full of chop, and then, if I can open this one, bin full of ready grass. The ready grass comes on for rabbits, so I buy it in bulk for the horses. Take it up for rabbits. Feed buckets, supplements, that kind of stuff. They don't actually use it at the minute because they don't come in, so I don't need them. But normally they would be on like a scoop of chop, some seaweed, some garlic, and Dora gets some probiotic, whatever it's called. I can't actually remember what it's called. I can't remember. She gets something for her feet anyway, because she has a cracked foot that keeps coming back. And then my saddles are up there. So Dora's saddle, T4, Wintec, she's got that one. Storm's just got a boring cub saddle because obviously it's only for baby, so I don't see the point in spending tons and tons of money on a decent saddle at the moment because my kid weighs nothing. So I just wanted something so Storm could have a saddle on him and so that Lucas has got something to hold on to. So we went with a bright red one to match his bridle. And then bits and bobs, rosettes, saw for fixing things, plaiting bands. My bridle hook that we've actually never put up. We need to do that, and we need to desperately clean it. And then all my saddle pads are just there because the mice keep getting to them, so I've had to put them in these bags and hope that they don't chew them. So it's gone a little bit windy now, but I'll just show you. Basically all this side is all empty, so there is barely anyone on here. People are moving on at the end of the month, but at the moment there's literally nobody on here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 empty stables. All that full row is empty. So there's 2 behind here. Those have got horses in them. And then there's some round here. Can't even see, it's that bright. These have got horses in them. There's one all the way over there that's got a horse in. And then there is, I think there's 5 more. Pretty sure there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 5 more in that barn there. They're like the big stables. You have to pay more for them. But everyone just sort of has like their own section. That's the hay barn for everyone else. So everyone else has to share that one. And I get my own trailer around the back because I'm awkward and I just like my own space, and it was just easier for me to have them 2 stables because I've got the kid, so I can basically let him run around and do whatever he wants whilst I'm trying to sort my stables out, really. So basically this is how you get to my stables. You sort of walk up the path and round. He's going to bugger off around the paddock in a minute. But yeah, that's just the pathway to get down to mine. So all this space here is basically mine to free to do whatever I want with. My tack room's leaking around the front. There's a lovely little shed there. Not these 2, like the one behind there. That's quite nice, it's quite dinky. It just needs a panel fitting on the side of it. So I'm going to ask to see if I pay to fix a shed, if I can move into the shed, or if there's any spare wood, if we can move into the shed, because it leaks and I don't want my stuff getting soaked. So yeah, I've already shown you guys the paddock, but the reason I love this yard so much is because of the hacking. So basically, this is our paddock gate. All of this beautifulness is our hacking. It goes for miles and miles and miles and miles. It is absolutely amazing. It's so pretty. There's little ponds around here. There's just so many nice places to go, and it's so nice for me to be able to drive Storm where I want. It just goes and goes for miles. It's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. I don't want to walk up there because I've got the baby. But if I zoom in, all up there, it goes for miles. It's just really, really nice. 2 people on bikes up there. So it's just really nice. We have a burning pile there. We burn everything on the backfield. We're a bit naughty. But yeah, it's just really pretty for hacking, and you won't get many yards around here that has got this much hacking and as much grazing as we have for the price that we have. So I pay £25 a stable per week, and that's really cheap around here. It's ridiculously cheap. I was paying £45 a week on another yard for my stables a week. That was for one. So for price, for what I need it for, I can't go wrong. It's really pretty. It's really peaceful. So yeah, that's our hacking. I'm going to walk down to the field because I need to go check the horses. So for those of you who have horses, just before I go down the field, if you've got Decathlon near you, try these. They are absolutely amazing. They smell gorgeous. My horses absolutely love them. They come in different flavours. I use these as like a little treat when I go and see the horses, just to sort of encourage them over, because Dora doesn't really come over to me if she knows I haven't got food. But these, oh, they smell amazing. I wish they made them for people. They are beautiful. So yeah, if you've got a Decathlon, definitely recommend trying them. They can go back in there. Let's go find my ponies. They won't come to me. I've got a proper trek. Poor Lucas. You can just about see him. I've had to leave him the other side of the gate. So I'm currently in the other field. Luckily though, like as you can see, it is a fair way away from any road. So I know someone's not going to come and rob my kid. I would hear them before like I saw them. But yeah, my ponies won't come. Of course they won't. So they're staring at me, so they know I want them. Just don't love me. Naughty ponies. Come, Dee! Oh, Dee! Hey, beastie! Hey, sexy! Hey, sweet pea. Oh, and no carrots or apples. Got some lovely cocoa vanilla things. Hey. So you guys saw these the other day, but it's always nice to see them. It's always nice to see the ponies because I don't do enough videos on them. I don't really do enough videos on any of the animals, to be fair, anymore, but it's hard juggling a baby, as you guys have seen. So Dee Dee's my queen. She's a beautiful girl. She's just super protective. Like, Storm will try and come near me now. She'll probably try and charge him off. She's just ridiculously protective over us, and I don't know why. She is a beautiful girl. She's lovely, laid back temperament, but she just doesn't like anything getting close to me. Whereas the boy, obviously I've had him for so long. You guys have seen him. Oh, look at Statey Nose, lad. It's not getting no better, bless him. I'm going to have to bring him in, I think. I don't know what he's doing to it. Like, he does get sunburnt super easy, but that doesn't look like sunburn. That looks like buttercup burns, but there's no buttercups. Dora! See what I mean? She's just a knack. Go on. Let me see me lad. I know she's just protecting us, but she's getting dangerous, and I don't want anyone getting hurt because of her. So he has been battered by her a little bit. She's just a witch. She's just an absolute witch. But it's nature, and it's just the natural instinct. So I mean, I can't really go around sort of, you know, shooing her away all the time. But when I'm in the middle of them, I ain't getting kicked for nobody. Absolutely nobody. Absolute witch, ain't she, Storm? We're gonna have to go do a trek. I really need to get something on his nose. I mean, I keep putting sun cream on it, but it doesn't do anything. So I might have to bring my partner and ask him to bring us some Sudocrem or something like that. Worst it's been in a while, bless him. So, yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that, aren't we? Hey, it's just because he's got such pink skin. It happens with pink-skinned ponies, basically. And because he's Palomino, he has pink skins on his nose. Yeah, right, lad. My kid's okay. You can still see him wherever the gate is. I can see him, but I don't know if you guys can. I don't even know if I'm angling camera in the right place. Yeah, just over there. I can see him clearer than what you guys can. So yeah, let's go and make amend with me naughty girl. Oh no, she's going. She's going. Excuse me. Can you say sorry? Do you apologise for what you have done to Storm? Her face. She's like, do I look like I'm sorry? She's just a typical mare. Absolute typical mare. But she's been used as a brood mare before we got her. So they didn't really do any training with her. They basically just put her to stallions and got foals out of her. She's not happy. Oh, it's a wasp, I think. I think it's a wazzy bee. By her back legs. I'm not getting near that, babes. I don't want to be stung. You'll sort them out yourself, won't you? So yeah, basically, that's my horses. My naughty horses at that. Can you apologise? Do you love me again? You always love me, don't you? Just protective. Just protective, me girl. So yeah, that's my ponies. I'm going to go and run down to my kid. Leave ponies alone for a bit. I'm going to be back up in a minute anyway, because I've got to sort Spuddy's nose out. Because I don't really know what to do for the best with that. I'm going to phone my partner and see what he says, because normally he's better at stuff like this. I hate to admit it, but he's better at stuff like this. So I'm going to send him a quick picture and see what he suggests, because like I say, I've tried sun cream and stuff, and that's obviously not working. So as always, guys, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for watching. Please stop trying to eat me. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye.